Not every day you'll get clients.
Meet Shekkinah Glory.
I started my business. I understood my target audience. They always say, whenever you want to do business, do not think of the capital.
Today, she opens up her journey to becoming a chess trainer.
For you to start that business, do not think of the capital. Just have that idea.
Talks with Morvali podcast, where we get real with finances and tap inside the economics of power.
Hello, my good people, and welcome to Talks with Morvali podcast. It's been long and since I did a podcast, by the way. We just did resume our YouTube journey last month, which is the month of September, because this video is going to be uploaded in October. And this becomes our first episode on our Momentum Mondays, where every Monday we sit down with the various people to understand their concept of mindset, money, and self-growth. Now, today I'm joined by one young girl whom I'll allow her introduce herself, because her journey captured my attention through something called the game of chess. And I just want to understand the mindset of chess, because it's a game that most people talk about. Without much ado, let's dive right into it. Karibu sana.
Thank you very much.
I don't want to introduce you. I might miss, you people have many titles. For instance, our videographer has so many titles. So I'll allow you to introduce yourself to my audience.
Hi everyone, I'm Shekkinah Dari, and here I'm a chess player and a chess coach, a certified chess coach by Chess Kenya.
I understand you have been into many businesses. You're still a student. Before we get into the idea of chess and chess coaching, let's begin from back. What was the first business you got yourself involved in before now transitioning to becoming a chess coach?
My first business, not in line with chess, like my business.
Yeah.
Okay. So my first business, I'm still doing that business. I have a shop where I sell undergarments for both men and women.
How's the business?
The business is doing good, keeping in mind that before I started my business, I understood my target audience. I was in college and I knew what my market wanted. So I started with school. I used to sell in the college. Then I transitioned to the outside world.
You said that you knew your target audience.
Yes.
How do you pick a target audience when you're setting up a business? Because I think so many people want to start businesses, but the question in their mind is, whom will I sell to?
So before I started that business, as I have said, I understood what my market needed, or I understood what my people needed. So I used to stay in the hostel, and I saw that in the hostel, many of the ladies do not want to go to town to go and buy those stuffs. Number one, because of time. Then number two, insecurity around town. So that's the thing that they were avoiding.
Number three, fear.
Number three, fear.
Yeah.
So I thought of it, I can do this. So I understood what was the reason as to why they didn't want to go to town to buy them. Then I brought them to them.
I think I've seen so many people while also in school doing the same business. What is the start capital for such a business?
They always say, whenever you want to do business, do not think of the capital.
I need to have a rough figure in mind. If I'm going to start to sell t-shirts, for instance, I need to understand, should I have 100,000? Should I have 20,000?
No, you don't need that much. We are still young and we can't have 100,000 for us to start a business. You can start with 1,000 bob. You can start with even 500 shillings, and that business will do well. So
from selling in the hostels, you opened a shop. You sell now to not only to students, but to also clients from outside.
Yeah.
What are some of the challenges in the business?
The challenges that I face, you find that not every day you'll get clients. There's a day I'll open the shop, I'll not be able to get a client, and I'll just be having stock there. And sometimes you find that I always import my stock from China. So you find that it can take something like 2 months for it to get to the country. And I've invested a lot of money in that business. So you can try to imagine 2 months, your stock, iko tu kwa ship, inakuja. You don't know what has happened. Is it going to come? Is it going to arrive? Or will it never come? So that's the main challenge that I always face.
Now, you've said uko na stock kwa duka, the stock is not going, the stock is not selling. How do you face such a low moment?
How I face such a low moment, I encourage myself I always tell myself, leo itajipa, kesho itajipa. Yes, that's how I always motivate myself.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, I knew you through chess coaching. I understand you're a chess coach. Maybe from your story, the business story, I'd like to understand your personal story.
My personal story?
I think what drives you, you're in campus, to setting up your business. Like, what's your real life story? How's life been like for you?
I don't like sharing my story, but what drives me in this life, what keeps me going, what keeps me getting into many businesses is the fact that I want to see I have what I want. Like, that's if I want something, let's say we are Gen Zs, and you find that most of us Gen Zs are being driven by peer pressure.
Yeah.
You find that you see someone has this, you want this, you see someone wants this, and not everybody will get whatever they want through the right means.
Yeah.
So you find that at our age, someone can go through different ways to get whatever they want. But now I told myself, it's not necessarily I use the bad way to get what I want. I can just venture into business and get whatever I want. So I want to live a better life. I want to see my parents smiling. So that's what keeps me going, by seeing my parents happy, being able to provide for them whatever they want. Because I'm not from a well-off family, so I have to be there. I have to work hard to provide for my siblings and also for my parents, to ensure that they're also smiling. So that keeps me going.
So how did you get into chess?
How I got into chess?
Yeah.
Number one, I started playing chess while I was a very young girl at the age of 8. So, yeah.
8, I was...
Okay.
8, I was somewhere anyway. So you started at the age of 8?
Yes. I used to play for fun. I've gone for many tournaments. I've won medals, trophies, and all that.
What drives you to get into chess at the age of 8? I think it's one of the toughest game when it comes to using the mind. When girls your age were playing kalongo,
yeah.
What drives you into playing chess at a very young age?
So
how did it just come, like, at that young age, I want to start moving kings, queens, rooks, and whatever?
So number one, I was in a private school, so we had chess. Then number two, I used to see kids my age playing chess, and they used to get trophies, medals. Then I told myself, I can do this. I can also win a trophy. I used to be motivated whenever I could see my friends at a younger age playing chess. So I wanted to go for it. That's why I went for it, and here I am.
So when you started, it started as a hobby?
Yeah, it was a hobby. Like, I used to play for fun. Let me just play it. Yeah.
So how does it, so the hobby transformed to shaping your future right now, where now you're training people how to play chess?
Yeah.
Now, when you are starting, basically when I was starting, I have challenges I faced. I'm still facing some of them. What are the challenges you faced when you're starting the game of chess now?
The game of chess, the challenge I face in the game of chess, not the business.
Yeah.
Okay, the challenge I face in the game of chess is lack of consistency. You find that chess is something that you have to be playing every now and then. So you find that I feel like I've played chess since I was a young girl. And when I was 12, it came at a point when I saw that I think I've played chess for like 4 years. I think I have to stop, because I was venturing into other things. So I thought, I'm not going to play chess. I'm going to stop to keep on playing chess. Every now and then I'm playing chess. Every now and then I'm playing chess. So I felt that I need to stop. So lack of consistency, lack of motivation to play. That was the main challenge I used to face while playing chess or while starting.
I think I've tried to play chess. I have tried to play chess. And I was told every move you make in chess has a consequence.
Yeah.
You can make one wrong move and your opponent capitalizes on the move. How do you use now the moves of chess to plan out your life? Because someone once told me that it's a game where most politicians play, most great men and women play chess. Why do most great people play chess? Let's begin from here. Okay.
Most great people play chess because, number one, there's this misconception that people always say people who play chess are smart. That's not the truth. Even scientists have said chess measures your intelligence. So people who play chess are not smart. It's how you've built your mindset. It's how you've told yourself. So let's avoid the misconception that people who play chess are smart. No, it's how you play chess that's going to make your brain. Yeah, so most great people play chess because they want to work on their minds.
So it's a mind game.
Yes, it's a mind game. And the more you play chess, it's the more your mind opens. The more you play chess, the more your mind opens. That's why great people play chess. They want to see their mind opening up.
So you started at 8?
Yeah.
At 12, you're like, I wanna quit chess.
Yeah.
At what point are you like, let me get back into chess and now transform this chess into a business?
When I got into college. Now I'm from the village, I'm in Nairobi. I can see, wow, in Nairobi we have very many schools.
Yeah.
And when I got into college is when the CBC thing was being brought in. And the CBC...
So you when others are complaining, you capitalize on the CBC.
Yeah. So when the CBC thing is being brought in, CBC is all about co-curricular activities. Yeah. So I got into Nairobi, I'm seeing many schools are doing chess.
Yeah.
Then I thought of it, wow, I know how to play chess, I'm good at it. I can invest in this. That's how I began.
How long did it take for you to monetize it? Because at first, any career, there is that phase, let me just call it an internship phase of that career, where you'll offer your services for free before now you start doing contracts. Was it same for you or was it different for you?
So when I got into college, number one, I didn't just start like going to schools and asking for a contract. No, I started working under someone employed me. I used to coach for him. For like the whole week. I used to have classes like Monday I'm in Shekkinah, Tuesday I'm in Utawala, Wednesday I'm in South B, and he used to pay me. So through that interaction I used to meet different coaches. Then number two, I used to meet different schools that do not have chess, and that's how I thought of it. I thought of, instead of working under someone, I can also get my own schools. So after 1 year, that's 2023, that's how I thought of getting my own schools. I started moving around schools in Nairobi, especially in South B. That's how I got schools. I used to share with them my idea, and they were like, yeah, we do not have chess and we are doing the CBC thing. I think we can bring you in. So that's how I started.
It's a new business in Kenya that so many people have not ventured into, the business of training people how to play chess. I think I've seen the business of training people how to speak, and now I'm seeing a business of training people how to play chess. How did the society...
Wow. Earlier, people have this misconception that chess is for, number one, chess is for, people always say that chess is for genius people. Number two, they always say chess is for rich people.
Yeah.
That's not the truth. That's not the truth at all. So I had to convince the society that chess is not for the rich. Chess does not check on the background. Chess does not check on your age. No, it doesn't. Anybody can play chess. So I had to convince the society that chess is not for the rich, and through chess your child can become rich. So that's how I used to convince the society. That's how I used to convince different parents in different schools that chess, anybody, anywhere can play chess.
You're pitching to schools that were first transitioning from the 844 system to the CBC system. So parents are trying to adapt into the system, a system that is being faced with a lot of challenges. Do you think it's going to be sustainable?
Yes, it's going to be sustainable, because you find that at the moment, like right now in Kenya, we have kids who are in Alabama who have gone for chess competitions. So you can try to imagine how this CBC thing is working with them. Many schools have really adapted on the co-curricular activities. So we are moving on well. We are going to adapt on the co-curricular activities, and it's going to be okay. It has, according to me at the moment, there are no challenges compared to when it began.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. So, someone asked me this question that how much will I charge to shoot an event? I think when it comes to the topic of money, it's usually the most difficult thing to give, especially your red card. How do you charge chess?
So
okay, for me at least the criteria of I'll bring you two videographers, I'll have a drone and all that.
Yeah.
So how do you charge chess?
So as I had said, you see, chess, we have different people. We have kids from well-off families. We have them, and
so you go with class?
No, we do not go with class. Like we have kids from well-off families, and we have kids from the informal settlements.
Yeah.
They want to do it so that they can also feel like we can take part in this, but their parents are not in a position to pay for them.
Yeah.
So these kids from informal settlements, we do not charge them because they have the passion, they want to learn, but their parents are not in the position to pay for them.
Okay.
So we just do it, we volunteer to coach them. Then we have these kids from well-off families. That's how we start charging them from per session. A session goes for only an hour. In an hour, we only charge 2,000 shillings.
2,000?
Yes.
So in an hour, I've learned the basics?
Yes, you've learned the basics.
Then, so how many sessions do I need to say how do you say?
You're a beginner.
No.
Or a beginner.
Okay, how many sessions will I take to be a pro? Not to be a beginner, then to be an intermediate, then to be a pro.
So a beginner you can only need like 2 or 3 sessions. Then intermediate, that's where now the chess thing begins. We have to go for very many sessions because that's how you have to understand the tactics, you have to understand the strategies, you have to understand if you make this move, you've blundered, if you make this move, this is the right move. So at the intermediate level, that's where now the chess thing begins, and that's where we need more sessions. But if someone is passionate enough, they can only do the beginning and they start playing chess on different platforms online, like chess.com, Chess. They can use Dr. Wolf. That's how you can become good at it.
Wow. I think up to that I've exhausted much that I had. Maybe just 2 more questions before we end. The first one is, what is the challenge now in this business? The other business you are running, the challenge is that you have a stock, people are not buying at some point in time. Now what about chess?
The main challenge I face in chess, I face this challenge mainly working with schools. You find that I can go in a school, I have more than 100 kids, and let's say I'm charging 1,500 per child, but the school did not give me the exact amount. The school is supposed to give me, let's say, something like 150,000. They not give me that much amount.
Okay.
They only give me something like 90,000. So that's the main challenge I'm facing with schools. And the other challenge facing with private classes, because we have private classes, you find that at some point the kid will lose concentration, because chess is a mind game, and one has to concentrate on the board for him or her to be good at it. So a challenge you're facing with private classes, after maybe 40 minutes, the child loses concentration. So as a coach, I'm forced to give the kid a break, then we come back.
Don't you think the concentration of a human being currently is at 45 minutes max?
Yeah.
Maybe you should adjust a little bit to fit into that gap. Actually, basically, according to the rates of YouTube, the concentration span for a human being right now is termed to be 45 minutes. After 45, your mind starts wandering around. As we end this, what's your one statement to anybody who wants to get into any business, be it chess, be it selling clothes, be it opening a grocery? What is that one thing you'll tell a business person entering a business? And then after giving us that, I want you to recommend one book to my audience.
Okay, so that one word I can tell anybody who wants to do business, I'll tell them, for you to start that business, do not think of the capital, just have that idea. If you have that idea, you are going to get the capital. And yes, that's what I can tell them. And just do it. Do it. Do not wait for capital or do not wait for what and what. No, just have that one idea. If you have that idea, your business
So the idea brings the capital?
Yes, idea brings the capital.
Okay.
Yes. Then one book I can recommend the audience is in line with the business.
Yeah.
I can recommend, not in line with business, I can just recommend them The Psychology of Money.
Why?
It's a great book. It's a great book. If not The Psychology of Money, I can recommend them The Power of Your Subconscious Mind.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can find those books anywhere in the streets of Nairobi or via New Bookstore. They're just located in Nairobi, but they also do countrywide delivery. If you have watched till this far, kindly don't forget to leave us a comment in the comment section and also hit the subscribe button. How did you find this episode? I think she has shared some of the insights that you need right now to transform your life and also to change your business perspective. You don't need capital, you only need an idea, then the capital will come later. My name is Movali Derek. This has been Talks with Movali. See you next Monday on Momentum Mondays.
Talks with Movali podcast, where we get real with finances and tap inside the economics of power.